Hey everyone! Wondering if you should chase luck across multiple currency pairs? It's not about wearing a lucky charm. Stick around till the end and you'll know why. Alrighty, let's roll up our sleeves and bet on the dollar-yuan pair dropping like a hot potato. Eyes on the chart, folks. Let's decode those signals so our chart's been on a steady climb, right? But then it hits this wall, or what the pros call resistance. Now let's get into the nitty-gritty. At this resistance level, our bulls are pumping iron, while the bulls seem a bit well tired. So I'm guessing prices will do a little U-turn here. Today I'm using these cool animal power indicators that track how much away our beefy bears sellers and bullish bulls buyers have won the price. In a nutshell, if one's chilling and the other's partying, we bet in the direction of the party animal. But remember, folks, I like peanut butter and jelly, always better together. Boom! First move done! $11 in the pocket. Let's pour some more juice and see where else we can score. Hey gang, just head up over on my Telegram channel. I host these weekly challenges where we start with $150 and try to turn it into $10,000 in just 5 days. Hop on if you are game. Check the video description for the link. And the real fun, it's all happening in our VIP secret society. You also find my deeds there. Slide into my direct messages and I'll spill the beans on Join Up. Check out what our previous champs have to say and let's get back to it. And we're back, placing another boat on the price drop. Our chart just broke through the Keltner channel ceiling. Now the $1,000,000 question. Is this the start of a jackpot or just a hiccup? Choking out our indicators, looks like our bears had their morning coffee and are roaring to go, while the bulls hit the snooze button. So my guess? Prices are taking the elevator down, simple as pie. While we wait, let's chat. One currency pair or juggle a few? Which way is better? If my strategy works for one, is it a universal remote for others? This is a very interesting topic for discussion. I got these curveballs on Telegram all the time. Let's tackle this beast today. It's the age-old question, especially for newbies. But let's unravel this mystery in a jiffy. Stick around. While we're chit-chatting, let's pocket that sweet profit and pump up the investment game. $21 and counting. I'll stick with the duo for now, and we'll dive into your burning questions in just a sec. Now, on one hand, it's kinda like checking your wallet after a night out. If you're burning cash on a bunch of pairs and only scoring on one, well, then it's clear as day. That's where magic happens. Hold up, if you're thinking, tell me something I don't know, Captain Obvious. And you're about to skip, hold onto your heads. The juicy stuff is just around the corner. And here we go, betting on another price drop. Why? Same old reasons. The bulls and bear power indicators are having a little dance off, and I'm betting on the groove continuing. Alright, back to our heart-to-heart. The roll to is you got to know where you're scoring or flowing. Not feel it, not wish for it, but straight up know it. How? Get yourself a trading diary, and I don't mean a fancy licked-bound journal. Pop open Excel, jot down your trades, and let Foremost do the math for each currency pair. Boom! There you have it, crystal clear answer to your queries. Now back to the game, our bet is wrapping up. We are at a cool $40. Nice one, right? But the game's not over yet. Alrighty, going in for a race. Flipping the script because my trust indicators are giving me a little nudge. It looks like the bears are gaining muscle. But with the chat zigzagging like it partied too hard, it's more like they're late to the party after a wild drop. The way the graph's acting seems more like some traders are having a mini meltdown than any legit trend. And these tantrums, they usually end with a dramatic turn of events. Back to business! So let's say you've got that trading journal or an Excel sheet going. Need but bear with me if you're vibing with just one currency pair and the rest is just then buddy, we need to chat about your strategy. Catch up in a jiffy. Traders wrapping up. Cha-ching! $73 in the kitty. We're calling it quits with this pair. Let's sniff out a fresh one. Placing our bet on a decline now. Span a budding bear trend opening near the Keltner's middle channel line. Seems snug enough. Prime spot, especially with that resistance point knocking on our door. Continuing our chart, if you're banking only on one asset, chances are your system is more wishful thinking than an actual strategy. I think trading one pair for, say, a year will keep you in the green? Think again, my friend. Imagine your system is just plopping a few indicators on a graph, picking at some textbook values and thinking, alright, jackpot, dreaming of money raining down. For now, we've got a trickle, but hey, $135 isn't too shabby. No clear signs for me to hop on, so let's scout elsewhere. Inking a contract prediction, a price drop. Let's doodle this out, dissecting those signals. Spotting a support level break with a declining trend. The bull and bear power matters? They've been a bit hash, but what's sturdy level screaming for attention, so we are all ears. Why can't we just send indicators and forget? Picture buying a snug winter coat. You rock it during chilly days, feeling warm and toasty. Spring rolls in, it's getting a tad sweaty, but you manage. Then summer hits, you sweltering in that coat, clueless about the discomfort. That's your trading scene right now. While I'm cozied up with my trades, $245 and growing. Let's spot more lucrative avenues. So I circled back to our dynamic duo, British pound and Canadian dollar. And hey, trading on the decline again, zooming on the chart peeps. Another support level bites the dust. It's dipped even lower. Bulls, they're out of stone. Bears are still going up, but with no immediate support level in sight, we might see quite a nosedive without much pushback. Watch and learn. Financial market weather, it's ever-changing from newsy tempest to calm sideways drifting. A scorching bull run to frosty declines. And sometimes that's just a regular Tuesday for you. Okay guys, let's get one thing straight. A down jacket can predict the weather. Let's hit pause. This trade is wrapping up. $444 in the bank. Let's continue with this pair. To predict the weather, you'll need some tools, a weather vane, barometer, or just check the weather forecast. Feel the difference? Trading is about knowing the weather and dressing right for it. Yeah, it's not about wearing whatever, then finding out if your jacket matches the weather by catching a cold. Now ask yourself this: can you predict London's weather but are clueless in New York, even though you use the same gear? Opening another trade for a decrease here. But check out the mixed signals from our indicators. Looks like the bearish trend is growing and the bullish one's dropping. That means we should see a continued downward move because the sellers are turning up the heat. Once you get everything I just said, everything will click. Your whole mindset will shift. Remember, indicators aren't fortune tellers. They don't see the future. You are the one playing the odds and making forecasts. Indicators just give you some juicy details for analysis, and sometimes they can be misleading. Let's take a break. Seems like the fall is coming to an end, and so is our trade. I think we squeezed the most out of this market situation. Time to check out some other currency pairs. I see a great opportunity to open a trade for a decrease. We'll jump in after such a tall green candle that goes against the trend and recovers some of the drop. We, however, are trading along the trend, which is going down. Both indicators are rising right now, but the surge in the bull's power is probably just from the last candle, whereas the bear's power is climbing steadily with the trend. Back to our main topic. Should you trade different currency pairs or stick to just one? It all depends on your skill level. Starting with one and mastering it is not a bad idea. But as you grow in knowledge and experience, start branching out to other currency pairs. Expand your skill set continuously. Only by evolving will you see results in the long run. Remember, the market's a living, breathing thing. Trading volumes shift, new players jump in. Stick to one thing and you're bound to lose. There is always someone ready to take your spot. Open the trade for a decrease. Been down this road before. The chart broke through a support level and now indicators are giving us mixed signals. Bear power is on the rise, so let's sit back and enjoy the price drop. Friends, each currency pair has its quirks. Take the pound-dollar pair we're trading now. Great for technical analysis, but beware, it's notorious for false breakouts of resistance and support levels. Some say it mirrors the euro-dollar movements. Not true. While there are coincidences, they don't always happen. Banking on this can be a risky business. As we see, technical analysis works wonders with this pair. 2286 in the kitty. Moving on. Let's open a trade for a decrease. Why this decision? Let's take a closer look. We've seen a prolonged fall in the quote rates, followed by a sharp drop, and now the chart is in a consolidation zone around the support level. After this consolidation, bear strength is picking up, so I'm expecting a breakthrough of the level. The price should drop further. A quick note on the euro-dollar pair. It's super popular among traders. Lots of news, so I wouldn't recommend it for the beginners. Yeah, one thing, analysts are always at odds over this pair. Some say one thing, others the exact opposite. Best to ignore forecasts on this one. Got some profit on the balance, let's keep moving. Trading again for a price decrease, this one's straightforward. The chart broke the lower boundary of the Keltner channel, and with it the support level. Following the trend here, so the move seems pretty clear to me. The Euro-Canadian dollar pair isn't exactly a walk in the park either. When dealing with it, remember that the primary driver is the oil price. The loonie appreciates with rising oil prices and depreciates when they drop. Now, it doesn't mean this pair will mirror oil price movements entirely. There is the euro to consider too, but comparing the oil price and the dollar can give you a good idea of the probable chart movement. Technical analysis yields good results on this pair. Trend lines, levels and indicators will be handy. Friends, that forecast was magical, closing another deal and moving forward. Trading again for a decrease from the Keltner channel's midline in a downward trend. We've been here today. Bear momentum is growing, so a decline is expected. The current currency pair, the British pound yen, is essentially a cross rate, meaning it's calculated through a third currency, usually the dollar. This often results in prediction uncertainties. Not a beginner's game, if you ask me. Timely trade initiation is super crucial here. Of course, that's true for any deal with any asset, but this pair is less forgiving when you did that. By the way, if you are keen on detailed currency pair reviews, drop a comment on which pairs you'd like me to focus on. I'll try to roll out videos breaking down the specifics. Killer's results: $4,906 in the balance. Let's scout for more opportunities. Friends, I am opening a trade for the downside, but I won't repeat myself. I traded the previous option for the same reasons. Instead, let's talk about the characteristics of the Canadian dollar and yen pair we're trading right now. Typically, it reacts violently to any news, so sharp jumps there are common. Profiting from signals can be lucrative, but losses in the event of failed trade are inevitable. We are witnessing such market roller coasters right now, but this isn't the worst scenario. However, with a good grasp of technical and fundamental analysis, you can master this pair. For instance, I opened this trade at the Keltner channel's midline level, which protected me from most unexpected fluctuations. And so, the trade closes in profit, hoping $5,726 in the balance. Let's keep this momentum going. We have another intriguing currency pair lined up, Euro and Swiss franc. Here we're also trading for a price decrease. Let's glance at the chart. We see a significant downward trend followed by a price correction. When the correction reached the resistance level, bearish momentum grew, while the bullish strength waned during the correction. Hence, I am anticipating a downward move. Let's observe. If you're looking for a currency pair suitable for beginners, assets with the Swiss franc are an excellent choice. It's a stable currency with the least volatility and abrupt movements. Euro franc as well as dollar franc are among the most popular pairs. By the way, here's a cool hack. The dollar franc often mirrors the euro dollar pair's movements, albeit with a slight delay. The trade has closed, but let's observe further. friends, I want to caution you immediately. When I talk about correlation, it doesn't mean you should blindly copy the movements. However, cross-referencing your analysis with another pair won't hurt. By the way, I made a video about currency pair correlations. You should revisit it. In the meantime, I'm trading downwards again. I'm anticipating a decline because fundamentally we see divergent indicator movements, and after the correctional candlestick, we expect a continuation of the fall. Let's slowly wrap things up. Currency pair, of course, have their peculiarities. The fundamental reasons for price movements differ and they need to be considered. But I want you to understand that there aren't secret combinations of indicator settings that act as a key to a room full of gold. Trading is about the ability to gather and analyze data, understanding market psychology and player behavior. It's about self-discipline and trading plan with clear objectives. That's the system. Once you realize this, you won't question whether or not to trade a particular asset. The only question will be what to pay attention to and which tools to use for it. $7,566 in the balance, and I'm wrapping up this trading session. This video turned out a bit philosophical, but I believe it also offered plenty of practical insights. I hope you enjoyed. I look forward to your likes and comments. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss new reviews, and subscribe to the channel if for some reason you haven't done so yet. Once again, a reminder that there is a link on my Telegram channel in the video description. Make sure you subscribe to that too. Participate in our marathons, discussions, and get 50% bonus on your first deposit when you register with Pocket option. Glad to have spent time with you today. Until our next meeting, goodbye everyone.